What up, YouTube fam? Welcome to week 2, day 1 of the Blonde Blocks training program I'm on. So this is 255 pounds for a set of 9, and this is my first set of squats here out of 4 total sets of back squats, and it went fairly well. I'm really working on trying to push my knees outward when I squat. You can kind of see the right one leaning in a little bit, but this went a lot better than last week. Last week I did 250 pounds and I got a set of 10, set of 10, set of 10, and then a set of 9, and I was just sweating so profusely last week, and honestly the whole day felt like an RPE of 9.5, and if you guys don't know what that means, it's basically I was able to push all the way through, but everything was grindy as hell, and like an RP of 10 just means I failed and like I couldn't complete, you know, the workout. If you notice, I am back at home, so therefore I am training with my good friend Nick before he leaves and goes off to West Point to become an officer bra. So best of luck to him, and he'll be training with me, you know, until he ends up leaving, and I'm staying back and not going to work again until July, and he leaves in July, so he'll be pretty much in all of my training clips unless some scheduling thing happens. Here I got a front angle just to see where my knees are tracking. I think I did a much better job on this set and some of my, and most of my other sets where I was pushing my knees out, and compared to last week's training and, you know, most of my training actually for squats, it's something I think about but I just don't really do, is push my knees out. I always mention it, but it's more like an afterthought sort of thing, not actually during the workout. I'm not actually actively pushing my knees out, so I did that, and yeah, it looked pretty good. Moved into 2 sets of front squats, so after those 4 sets of 9, went into 2 sets of front squats. If you notice, I did actually bump the weight up on the back squat. After my first set, I went up to 260 pounds for sets of 9 after that 255, and that was 265 for a set of 8. The rep range for the front squats was 6 to 8 reps. And it's pretty funny because Nick said on the back squat that it was hurting his wrists, and I told him we had front squats, and he's like, oh man, my wrists are gonna, you know, break off my hand. And then I'm like, okay, well, you can just do front squats the way I do them, where I just tie the wrist wraps around the bar and then just hold on to the, you know, the long end of the wrist wrap. But he decided to do it Olympic style, and it looked pretty good. I corrected him on a few things here, nothing dramatic, just he was kind of dropping down into the hole, and that was causing him to lean forward, coming back up, so I just told him to try to fix that, and he did in the next set. So this is my last set of 165 for a set of 8, and it went pretty well. My legs are looking pretty beefy there. Really trying to get my weight up since the meet, and I weighed in today at 153 pounds, so I weighed in at the weight at 149, so getting some weight back onto me, which is good. I didn't actually cut down for the meet. It just so happened that I lost weight because of the Mysteryland Rave Festival I went to. But if you like the video, guys, give me a like rating, comment, subscribe, and I will see you during this whole week's worth of training. I should have a video up almost every day. So see you then, dudes.